Hey guys, as a drum teacher, I get a lot of questions asked about what should I get for a drum set? Should I go with an acoustic set or an electric set? And there are a lot of different options out there, but I'm gonna tell you a little bit of an overview of what's the good things about each of these and the negative things about each of these. We'll start off with an electric set. An electric set has a lot of good things about it. You can turn down the volume, you can put on headphones so that only you can really hear the sound. Those around you will hear small tapping sounds, but that's about it. If you shut your bedroom door, for the most part, it's pretty quiet. You can also plug music directly into the module of the electric set so that you can adjust your volumes and it will sound like you're playing along to whatever band you're listening to. You have lots of different drum set sounds, so you can change your drum set to be heavy metal, country, rock, jazz, whatever it might be. There's a lot of drum set options. And the other good thing is that you don't have to worry about tuning. Electric drum set, it always stays in tune. Another thing that's good about an electric set is that it takes up very minimal space. If you're in a situation where you have to put that drum set into a small room, maybe it's a bedroom or whatever, electric set is a good option. The other thing about an electric set is that they run less expensive than an acoustic set on the lower end models. So you can get an entire electric drum set for around $250 to $350 for a beginner set. And it will last you a good amount of years. Sometimes those triggers will go out, so you'll have to either replace a trigger or maybe an entire drum pad. But for the most part, those lower end sets will do the job for somebody starting up the drums. Now, for an acoustic set, there's certain things about it that are just better than the electric set. The feel of an acoustic set is unmatched. You're not going to get the exact same feel out of an electric set. The heads feel different, the cymbals will feel different, and the size of them and the spacing of the drum set around you, that will all feel different. How your sticks bounce off of the heads. So these are all things that, you know, if you have an electric set, you're going to have to get used to eventually. Because in most live situations, whether it's school band or performing in your own band, for the most part, acoustic sets are still used. So I think it's important to get that exposure to acoustic sets eventually. But it's fairly easy to transition from an electric set. You play it for the most part the same way as an acoustic set. So if your situation is you have to get an electric set, don't let that stop you. Your student will still be able to learn all of the beats, the fills, the rudiments, and then translate those over to the acoustic set with minimal trouble, okay? So with an acoustic set, it's just the sound. You're not gonna get that same sound out of an electric set. You're going to be piping them through speakers for the most part, but with an acoustic set, you get that, you know, that full room sound. They are much louder, but that's the benefit of an acoustic set. They also take up a lot more room, so you got to take that into consideration. And the cost of them is more expensive. So to get into a beginner acoustic set, brand new, with cymbals that won't crack and break and bend, you're looking at around, you know, at least $800. There are cheaper sets than that on the market, but you're looking at hardware that's going to break. You're looking at cymbals that will crack and bend, and it's gonna get worn out if you go too inexpensive. So that's kind of the benefits of each one, the pros and the cons. If you're looking to take drum lessons, don't let that stop you if you don't have a drum set yet. I teach plenty of students that don't have a set yet. They want to come just to see if they like playing the drums, and then they look to get a drum set later on. So you could go that route as well. Anyway, guys, so that's what I have to say about you know, an electric versus an acoustic set, and we'll talk to you guys later.